Imagine buying your dream home. You get the keys, you move in, everything feels perfect. Then 30 days later, HVAC quits. A few months after that, the water heater starts leaking. Then the insurance bill goes up. Suddenly, the house you worked so hard to buy starts feeling a whole lot more expensive than you planned. And here's the truth. Buying the house isn't usually what catches people off guard. Owning it is. Today, we're talking about the hidden cost of homeownership that almost nobody tells buyers about, so you can prepare for them instead of being surprised by them. If we haven't met yet, I'm Nikki Adams, a realtor here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. One thing I tell every buyer I work with is this: I don't just want to help you buy a house, I want to help you become a successful homeowner, because getting the keys is just the beginning. The goal is making sure you still love owning the home years from now. Let's talk about what that really looks like. One of the biggest misconceptions buyers have is that once they know their mortgage payment, they know what homeownership costs. That's only part of the picture. Your monthly payment may include principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, but there are other expenses that don't show up neatly in your mortgage statement, and those are often the ones that surprise people. Let's talk about maintenance. Every home needs it, even brand new construction. Air filters need changing, landscaping needs attention, gutters need cleaning, smoke detector batteries need replacing, caulking wears out, paint fades. These aren't exciting expenses, but staying ahead of them helps prevent much bigger repairs later. Think of your maintenance as protecting your investment, not just maintaining your house. Now let's talk about repairs nobody wants. Roofs eventually wear out, HVAC systems don't last forever, water heaters fail, appliances stop working. The important thing isn't trying to predict exactly when something will happen, it's being financially prepared when it does. That's why I encourage buyers to build an emergency fund after they close. Even setting aside a little each month can make those unexpected moments much less stressful. Another expense many buyers overlook is furnishing the home. Moving into a larger house often means realizing you need another couch, a dining table, window treatments, lawn equipment, maybe even a washer and dryer. Those aren't repairs, they're simply part of making the house feel like a home, and they add up more quickly than most people expect. One thing buyers don't always think about is how homeownership changes your mindset. When you're renting and something breaks, you call the landlord. When you own the home, you become the solution. That shift isn't just financial, it's psychological. You start thinking differently, you notice things, you plan ahead, you budget differently, and while that can feel overwhelming at first, it's also incredibly rewarding because you're taking care of something that's yours. Now let's talk about utilities. Depending on the size, age, and efficiency of the home, your utility costs may be different from what you're paying today. A larger home often means higher heating and cooling costs. An older home may be less energy efficient. That's why it's helpful to ask questions about average utility usage when you're considering a property. Understanding those ongoing expenses helps you create a more realistic monthly budget. One thing I love about today's Bowling Green market is that buyers often have more time to do their homework than they did a few years ago. Instead of rushing into a purchase, many buyers can schedule inspections, review disclosures, compare homes, and negotiate repairs before ever closing. That's a huge advantage. Knowledge reduces surprises, and fewer surprises usually lead to happier homeowners. I also want to talk about something that's easy to overlook: your time. Owning a home means mowing the lawn, cleaning gutters, pressure washing, seasonal maintenance, little weekend projects. Some people love that, others don't. Neither answer is wrong, but it's something worth thinking about before you buy. At the end of the day, homeownership isn't expensive because things go wrong. It's expensive when people aren't prepared for the responsibilities that come with it. The good news is most of these costs aren't scary once you know they're coming. The more you plan today, the less stressful tomorrow becomes, and that's exactly what I want for every buyer I work with. If you're thinking about buying a home in Bowling Green and you'd like help understanding not just what you can afford, but what homeownership will actually look like after closing, I would love to help. We'll build a plan that fits your budget, your goals, and your lifestyle so you can buy with confidence. And if you want more videos about buying, selling, or living in Bowling Green, make sure to subscribe. I post new content every week.